If at any point while you are working on your Nearpod presentation you need to exit out of Nearpod, just make sure you come to the lower right hand side and click Save and Exit. This way all the slides that you have created so far for this Nearpod have been saved and you can go back to it in your library at another time. Now, as we continue to build on this presentation, we're going to look at some of the interactive activities that the students can participate in as you're presenting your Nearpod lesson. So we're going to go over and click Add a Slide again, except this time we're going to come over to Add an Activity. There are a number of different options to choose from. So an open-ended question is sort of like a short, long answer type of question. It's not automatically graded. It's something that you would have to look at later. Matching pairs, this is fairly new, but it's a good activity if you want to test vocabulary. Quiz is your traditional multiple choice question, and you get to pre-select the correct choice, and it's automatically graded. Draw It, which you saw in one of the previous videos, is where you present either a question or a problem, and the students either have to draw on top of an image, or they could have a whiteboard to work out some kind of math problem. Collaborate is also fairly new. This is where there is sort of like a bulletin board experience. You post a question or a poll type of question, and the students input an answer, and their answers show up like little post-it notes on a board. If we come over here, we have Collaborate. This is also fairly new. We have Poll, similar to multiple choice, except there's no pre-selected correct choice. We have Fill in the blanks, so if you copy and paste a paragraph or you type in a paragraph, you will be able to pull out words that the students have to drag and drop into the appropriate place. And then you also have Memory Test, which is sort of like the traditional kids' memory game. So we're going to come back over and we're going to select for our first one, we'll select Quiz, which is a simple multiple choice question. And you can see here, you would enter your question here. If you wanted to add an image or a video to go along with this question, you could put it here. And then they start you off with 2 answer options, but you can add as many answers as you want. So you enter in your question, and then you put in your answer choices. And then you will pre-select the correct choice by clicking next to the correct answer. And like I said, if you want to add a picture or an image to it, you can do that as well. So if you wanted to include some kind of image, you can click on that. Or if you wanted to do a video, again, you can look from the confines of YouTube and you can include something there. We're just going to do a still image. And we'll pick another image. And again, if you need to add additional choices, you can click Add an Answer. If you don't need that many choices, you can delete it. If you want to add more than one question on this particular Nearpod slide, you can do that. We're just going to click Save. Our changes are being saved, and you can see that is added. If you need to change the order of any of these, you can drag and drop and move them around. If we want to preview what this is going to look like from the student perspective, we can again click that preview button, generate a preview, and this is what it's going to look like. Any of the videos or images that you input with a question, the students can click on to get a better view of what that image is. To exit the preview, we click that little X. And if we're done working on this for now, we could click Save and Exit, and we're done. In the next video, I'm going to show you a couple of the other activities that you can also include in your Nearpod.